So part of knowing God and intimacy with God are those moments that you have along the way where you have an aha moment, your eyes get open, you go, oh, so that's what God is like. Like, wow, I've never really thought about God that way.
And so we live with this awareness of God's presence. We share this reality with our family and our community. We practice seeing people as God sees them.
This process of becoming the kind of people that we're designed to be by God's guidance is what we mean by Immanuel-centered relationships.
The skills allowed me to reflect God's heart relationally and help me to live according to my values.
The relational circuits are just so in the middle of your maturity skills that if you temporarily bump your relational circuit activity way up, just your collection of maturity skills will be lifted with that.
It was pretty remarkable, to be very honest with you, the changes in people as we started to build some joy.
God is at the top of that line, and his purposes and plans are at the bottom of that line. And when we connect with him, we begin to understand, oh, God, this is why you put me here.
This is the kind of love that God has for us that doesn't let us go. He's attached to us and he says, oh, look at what my kids are doing again. But it doesn't make the love let go.
It's like the fuel on which ministry runs is the deep love of God for us.
It's not just believing the right things. Although if we don't believe the right things, we'll never recognize that this is the path. But when we get to the path, believing won't get us there. Loving is what takes us the rest of the way to a life worth living.
I know the look on their face, and I never had a word for it until this morning after being with you guys yesterday. They were joyful. That's exactly what was going on. And they were looking at each other. They were connected.
You rarely in the Bible read live this way. What you read in the Bible is an interesting word. It's walk this way. And I think the idea is that when you walk with somebody, you're sharing an experience with them. You're sharing a pathway with them. And that's how yada is developed, how intimacy with God is developed.
In relationships is where we discover who we are and we become the kind of people that God meant us to be. And we're here to say that not only did he command it, but as we've watched people transform, it's the people who are in relationships that are guiding them towards this kind of identity that not only make transformation, but they sustain it.